Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to reboot a Samsung Smart TV. Like, restart it. Like, completely power it off and power it on again. So I'm going to show you two methods that I use to do it. So here we go.
The first method is find or locate your remote control. You're gonna need it. Then, make sure the TV is on for this. Okay? Make sure none of the menus are up like this. Make sure that's not up. Make sure the settings menu like this is not up there. Yes, I'll show you how to undog, bro. Don't worry. But, that, now, you want to do the power button. Pretty much the only button you need. And watch the screen, okay? What you want to do, hold down the power button, and once it turns off, continue holding it down. And then once it pops up with the Samsung Smart TV, you can release it. Okay? That is method number one. And your TV will be unresponsive for a few seconds, but it's still loading everything up. So, feel free. It will be unresponsive for a few seconds, but once everything is loaded up again, it should work just fine.
Second method requires that you have access to the power cord for the TV. Okay?
Okay. First off, I'm about to show you this, yo. Power down the TV just like this. Press and release the button. Okay? Now, this next part is actually very important. You need to make sure that the red light on the TV itself is on for this. Right now. Now, whatever you do, make sure the TV is off for this. Make sure it's like, has a black screen, make sure there's nothing on it. Alright? Now, what you want to do is you all locate your power plug-in. Okay? It is that plug right there. And what you want to do is you just want to unplug the TV plug. So, I'm gonna do that right now. So that way you can see that. I'll turn the switch off to everything. Okay. Now, the TV is unplugged. Now, you all come back over here, and you all find a button on your TV. Some of them have the joystick right here, some of them have the button right down here. On this model, and on many others, the button is right here. So, what I do, press it, and hold it for like 15 to 20 seconds. Okay? Now, I'm just showing you short as a demonstration to that. Okay. Now, what you want to do, after you held down the power button, plug back in the TV. Okay. As you can see, the power light is back on. At this point, don't turn it on just yet. Wait about another 15 or 20 seconds. Because the TV, while it's in standby mode, is going to reboot everything. You also want to make sure that all the cables are plugged in, so it recognizes everything. Okay. Now that the TV is plugged back in, what you can do, proceed to power on the TV. And there you go. Everything's rebooted. It's working just fine. So, there you go.
That is how you reboot a Samsung TV. Like where you power it off and completely back on. You might want to do this if there was like graphical issues or if there is like a problem like, well, the TV is not responding to something. Now, in the case where you go and press the power button on the remote or on the TV and power blinks once and comes back on, and you know you've turned it off and on multiple times recently, wait about 5 minutes, because Samsung TVs are like this. Well, if you turn them off and on repeatedly, they then go into this weird stage where they sit there for like 5 minutes wondering what to do, and then out of nowhere they come on. So, I don't know why they're like that. all the ones I've used, they do that, so yeah, but this is just how you power completely off and back on a Samsung Smart TV. Now, keep in mind, it has to have
interface that looks like this on it, or the newer variant of this, because both of those, this method will work. If it's an older one, you're gonna want to do the unplug and hold down the button method. But on these newer ones, like on like the 2017 ones and newer or something, I'm not really sure when they started this, you could just grab it out, hold down a button, point at the TV, and it'll reboot the TV. So.
Oh yeah, also, keep in mind, never unplug the TV with the screen on, because that could damage parts on the inside of the TV. So, whatever you do, don't unplug it with the screen on. Oh yeah, and also, in the future, I'm going to show you how to reboot Vizio, LG TVs, each of those brands, as well as Android TVs and Roku TVs. So, stay tuned for that in the future. When I see some of those, I'll show you how to do them. So, yeah. Oh yes, and I almost forgot. I'm gonna put Fire TV Edition TVs as well. So, yeah. Yeah, that was just pretty much a video on how to reboot your TV. Now, also, if you have a soundbar connected, keep in mind that you all have it pretty much volume all the way down for this. Because when your TV is unplugged and turned off, it's probably going to make some noises. And also, when you plug back in the TV, if you wait long enough and the soundbar is off before, it's going to turn on. Because the TV's rebooting everything. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. But also, anyway, I'll see you later. So, bye.